Welcome. Hey, everybody. I am Becky Menning. I am your instructor for this Math 123 class. So I'm going to send you two videos that are going to kind of be some initial walkthroughs. Obviously, we will talk more about all of this on Wednesday when we meet in our live session at 5:30. But because I know some of you are going to want to hit the ground running tomorrow when class opens, I wanted to get you kind of a walkthrough. So first things first, this is the student view of your Ivy Learn page. So when you go into the course, this is probably what you're going to want to see. A few things I want you to start with. First, the announcement button. This is going to be crucial. Anything that I deem important, I will be putting in the announcements, okay? So like, if you need a password, it's probably going to be in the announcements. If you need some other kind of information, it's probably going to be in the announcements. So before you email me, check the announcements to see if that information is going to be there. We're starting with a few, so just check those out. But always a good place to start. Okay. Now, second thing is your syllabus. So it's, a little light reading. Maybe you want to read it, before you go to bed. So here's the deal. Here's my name. Again, Becky Menning. My email is bmenning@ivytech.edu. It's on my phone. I check it all the time. Now, I am not an Ivy Tech full-time employee, which means I do have another job that keeps me busy roughly 9 to 5-ish every day. I do check my email throughout the day. So if you email me, I will try to get back to you pretty quickly. Again, class times, 5:30 to 7:20. I need you to be there on Wednesday. This Wednesday. I believe that's the 24th. Yeah, 24th on Wednesday. I need you to be there at 5:30, okay? We're going to get through a lot of stuff in this first week, and then we can talk more about things. Monica Champion is my department chair. She's phenomenal, blah, blah, blah. Feel free to read this, okay? It's kind of like the summary of all the stuff that's going to happen. There it is. Now, the other thing I want to throw out is the Zoom button. This is where you will enter live class on Wednesday. So Wednesday, March 24th, you will come here, you will click join. I will always try to be 10 to 15 minutes early, so feel free to join whenever you want. We can do some chitty-chatting before class starts, but we'll get going mathematically at 5:30, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the next thing that I want to jump into is the modules. And again, we're going to talk more detail in this on Wednesday, but an overview. I do not have my packet with me. It is upstairs. So you should have gotten a workbook in the mail. It should say Math 123 on the front. It's, I think, purple-ish, and it's got some books on it. And it's a workbook, right? It's spiral bound. It's got pages in it. That's great. If you didn't, that's fine. Here on this learning activity button, section 1, 2, and 3, those are the pages from the workbook. So if you haven't received your workbook yet, that's fine. Feel free to either download these and print them off, or just have them up on your screen so you can write in a notebook, something like that. Okay. So that's how you can get to those things if you don't have your workbook. But here's the deal. It is going to be very important, in my opinion, that you watch the lecture videos before you do the homework. Hear me out on this. Watching the videos for each section, and I'm okay if you watch section 1 videos, then go do section 1 homework, and then watch section 2 videos, and then do the section 2 homework. See the numbers in front of those? That's the section that it goes within the workbook. Okay, that's going to be super important. Now, notice this is all module 1. All of module 1 is due on March 29th. Now, video number 2 is going to dig into these homeworks a little more closely and give you a better idea of what that looks like. And again, we will talk more about this on Wednesday. It's not too bad once you get the hang of it. The first week is going to be tough just because we're kind of getting everything going. We're getting familiar. We're trying to understand what's happening. Once we get that taken care of, you're going to fly like the birds in the wind. Okay, it's going to be fabulous. So just bear with me. Keep an open mind. Trust me, we will get you where you need to be. Okay, but you're going to have some homework. You're going to have a discussion board every week. And then, either a quiz or a test. We have an assessment. But basically, this course is 8 weeks long. We have 8 modules. So everything in module 1 is due at the end of the week. Now, you'll notice March 29th is a Monday. So because week 1, since we don't see each other until Wednesday, I'm giving you an extra day. Most weeks stuff is due on Sunday. I say that in this 8 weeks, it's just jacked up because then next week we have Easter. And I don't know if you celebrate Easter or not, if that's a thing. I know for some people it's a big holiday. So I am giving you an extra day next week as well. But we will talk every Wednesday. We will kind of do a foreshadowing of the following week. So really this video, I just kind of want to talk about week 1. That way, tomorrow when the class opens and you have access and you want to get started, you're starting in week 1. So I would highly recommend that you start in the videos. Now the videos correspond with that workbook. So as you're watching these videos, have your workbook open, work through them, pause the videos, do some work, watch the videos, go back and forth. That is going to be the best learning activity you can have before you jump into the homework, okay? Trust me, the more time you spend with these videos and interacting with the workbook ahead of time, the quicker your homework experience is going to be. And that I will show you in video number 2. Okay, so that's kind of all I really wanted to talk to in this first video, is just kind of getting you motivated to start before Wednesday. It would be really, really helpful if you always had the videos watched before live class on Wednesday. That way, if there's a particular concept you don't understand, we can talk about that in class on Wednesday. If you don't start anything until after Wednesday, 1, you're doing a disservice to yourself because you're giving yourself a really short week. And how am I supposed to know how to help you on Wednesday if you haven't even looked at anything? I don't lecture in our live courses. We talk about concepts that are causing you trouble, and we will do some examples if there's something that is maybe a little bit more difficult. So it's going to be important that you have interacted with some material before coming to class on Wednesday so we can get the most bang for our buck in those 2 hours. All right, that's video number 1. Again, I'm Becky. Looking forward to see you on Wednesday nights, 5:30 here on Zoom. Thanks all.